Hey, Zook, look over there. Those must be our blind dates.
Gosh, Max, if they're really blind, let's tell them we look like Ewan McGregor and someone as equally attractive as Ewan McGregor.
You know, Zook, it's times like this I wish we were their deaf dates. Then I wouldn't have heard what you just said.
Max, to tell you the truth, our ears are so small, I'm surprised we can hear anything.
Well, Zook, if there's anything I've learned in life, it's this. Just because you can't see something doesn't mean you can't use it. Evening, ladies.
Hi, everybody. My name is Zook.
And I'm Max.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you. Sorry, we're a little underdressed.
That's okay. Max and I wear the same turtlenecks year-round.
Never mind the fashion notes. You know, when I saw you on that dating site, I knew that couldn't be your real name. So what is it?
Luce.
Is that short for Lucy?
No, I was named after my father.
You were named after your father? What's your father's name?
Toulouse.
How about you? What's your name?
I am morally opposed to having consonants in my name, so you may call me...
Wow, now that's what I call a vowel movement.
Or.
How about you? What's your name?
I have had hundreds of aliases over the centuries, but you may call me Emojine.
Why do you want me to call you Imogene?
Because I am emotionary. You wouldn't believe how many dates we get with guys who have a foot fetish.
Well, actually, it's a paraphilia, not a fetish. You can only have a fetish for an inanimate object, and since a foot is a part of a living... Max has a friend who has a foot fetish.
I don't have any friends, except for Zook.
You guys took a long time to get here. What were you doing?
I was coming to the conclusion that I might not accomplish everything I set out to do in life. I actually don't have that much of a problem with that.
Well, I can't speak for Zook, but I am hungry. Sorry, I must have gotten something caught in my throat.
If I had a nickel for every time that happened to me, I would have a dime.
A dime, now that's bank. I once had a 75-cent three-quarter, but I accidentally dropped it in the sewer bending over to pick up a $40 bill.
A 75-cent coin? I've never heard of such currency. Is it old?
Well, I'll say it was. The guy who made it got 20 years in prison, and he's getting out Tuesday.
Hey guys, welcome to The Occupation. My name is Divi, and I'll be your host for this evening. So what can I get for you guys tonight?
I'll have a hamburger.
I'll have a hamburger.
I'll have a hamburger. And I'll have a typewriter. Sorry, he's new. I'll get your order started right away. So, Zook, what do you do for a living? Do you have a really good job?
I'm a pilot.
A pilot? What do you fly?
My spaceship. Things that aren't spaceships.
How about you, Max? Do you have a better job than Zook?
Well, I was a scientist until the evil Dr. Straw poisoned me, so now I work at the stationery store over in the strip mall.
Yeah, Imogen his surprise when he found out that the strip mall isn't completely comprised of strip clubs.
I've posed for countless amateur and professional photographers, all of whom were myself posing under imaginary and fictitious names. If people are unable to comprehend that nudity is art, then that's their problem.
Well, you know what they say about artists. They can be awfully sketchy.
I myself am also sometimes an artist. I was listening to the windows the other night when I painted your portrait.
Wow, may I see it? I've always wondered what I would look like as an illustration.
Snap.
I am unveiling it now.
Egads, and also yikes!
God, almighty God!
Do you like it?
Like it? Well, I'll give you $1,000.
To buy my painting?
No, I'll give you $1,000 to go back in time and take up sewing.
I should also mention that I have no gag reflex.
That would explain why you haven't thrown up at any of our jokes.
Oh, don't worry, Zook. We'll throw up after the meal.
Oh, no, don't tell me you're bulimic.
No, we just go to the bathroom long enough for the guys to pay the check.
Speaking of going to the bathroom, I think my buddy Zook needs to put some more mousse in his hair.
Mousse? Hair?
Yeah, chocolate mousse. Zook, we gotta get out of here. These girls are nuts.
Yeah, and not the good kind. Peanuts.
I wouldn't touch that line with a $40 bill. Just tell them you have a family emergency and you need to go home.
Max, my home planet of Earth blew up in 1979. Why would I need to go home now?
I don't know. Closure? Look, I'll think of something. Just put on your sad face.
Max, we only have one expression.
Come on, Zook.
I wouldn't touch that line with a 40-foot pool.
I have it. Hey! I don't believe it. They left.
You're right.
Well, actually, I tend to lean towards the left. But I did vote for...
Hey, guys, your burgers are on the grill, but I'm sorry, we're fresh out of typewriters.
I didn't know they were in season.
I hate the fall. Look!
T-H-E-E-N-D.